The mic is on. Mic is on. It's match day 22 of the GFF Men's Division 2. Hello, good afternoon, and wherever you might be getting our voices and signals, you most welcome. And welcome to the Late Osman Sahu football field. Late Osman Sahu football field in Yundum in the GFF Men's Division 2. And the clash between Uni Global Football Club and Colley Stars. And Colley Stars currently dressed in white shorts and white socks, whilst Uni Global in red and blue shorts. Red and blue shorts and blue socks. And Uni Global currently playing from our right to left, from where we are seated, whilst Colley Stars kicks from our left to right. And in case you're just joining us, it is all coming to you live on LSTV at the commentary desk for Lamin Fati. And it is the return for Kemo Kanye after missing this space for quite a while now, and back at the Late Osman Saho football field for this class. And players to watch in this contest is Abdullah Danso, 11 for Uni Global Football Club, who has already scored 10 goals. Is that going to be the first goal, and this time inches of target? Abdullah Danso, 11 for Uni Global Football Club, who has already scored 10 goals in the league and 13 in all competitions. And Colley Stars centre forward Matar Cisse and the forward Ibrahim Cisse, who scored a brace in the last victory at the Late Osman Saho football field, and already is going to be a corner, and the first corner in this contest, and the first corner for the boys in all white. And the boys in all white is Colley Stars Football Club. Kemo Kanye, welcome to the Late Osman Saho football field in the clash between Colley Stars Football Club and Uni Global.
Yes, thank you so very much, Pa. I'm happy to be back here again on LSTV1 in a game between Colley Stars FC against the Uni Global side, playing in the second division of the GFF Men's Division 2. So looking at this one, you are going to see that for in the 5th place of this particular standing, and then while that of the Uni Global FC currently, on 8. On 29 points, then that is 4 points at drift of their opponents today. So they will be hoping to win Uni Global and then close the gap onto the Colley Stars FC, while the Colley Stars will also be hoping that they win this particular game and then move up a bit and then better their standing. If they win it, they will be equal on points with that of Samga, who are currently on 3rd place on 36 points. So let's see what happens here, but it is going to be a very tough test by looking at these particular teams. Both of the sides coming into this particular game. In the last 5 that they have played, Uni Global FC have drawn only 1, and then they have drawn 2 and then win the rest of the 3, and then while that of the Colley Stars FC only managed to win 2 of those ones, drawn 1 and then lose 1 of those games. So it is going to be a very difficult encounter between the two sides here, knowing that both sides they are used to winning in regards to the last 5. When you are to gauge their game that they have played, Colley Stars have lost only 1, while that of the Uni Global FC haven't lost that they have played in. So coming into this particular game, it is going to be a very tough test, because Uni Global this particular game and then close the gap, while that of the Colley Stars FC will also be and then better their standings, going to level on points with that of the Samga, who are currently on 3rd position. So with this particular performance that the Colley Stars are currently in, the position that they will be playing in the playoff if they maintain this particular position, and then to qualification to of the sides here. I believe this is the much second division next season. Though playing in the second division is not bad, but whichever team is playing in the second division wouldn't want to retain yourself there in the upcoming season that comes after the season that you are playing. You will want to make sure that you qualify yourself to the first division spot, and for that of the Colley Stars side, they are currently at a position that can qualify them to the GFF Male Division 1 next season, while that of Uni Global of FC, if they also keep winning as they were doing in the last 5, they will be able to make their way into the GFF Main Division 1 next season. So let's see what happens here before this particular game ends.
Thank you very much, and let's see what really happens after the contest between Colley Stars Football Club and Uni Global, and it is all coming to you live from the late Osman Saho Football Field in Yundum, and it is live on LSTV. Parliament Fatih at the commentary desk, joined by Kimo Kanye this afternoon. Behind camera operations is Osman and Yiman Satacham. And before going deep into the commentary, a rundown on the starting 11 for Uni Global Football Club. Uni Global is starting with Yusuf Wasamate in goal, Pa Abdou Dafe, Osman Jame, Bakari Farigo Baji, Jim Gay, Mamina Baji, Abdoulaye Danso, Lamin Kinte, Tony Senghor, Musa Dem, and Ibrahim Ajoub, completing the 11 for the boys in red and blue. Uni Global Football right, Musa Nyasi, Yusuf Wadabo, Malik Sise, Buba 7 for Koja Boya Jiba side, and Boya is having the assistance of Patenyang, whilst on the other dugout is Cherno Baji and Osman Jaune, serving as head coaches for Uni Global Football Club. And it's going to be an attack coming from the boys in red and blue. Uni Global Football Club, and in their last 5 games they are yet to taste a defeat, whilst Colley Stars Football Club only tasted 1 in the last 5 games. It is Uni Global. Abdoulaye Danso, who is the current leading goal scorer for the side, he has already scored 10 goals in the league and 13 in all competition. Danso Abdoulaye is currently on fine form, and also Ibrahim Asise of Colley Stars Football Club. It is Uni Global, Musa Nyase, who is currently one of the central defenders for the boys in all white. Colley Stars Football Club, and Nyasi Musa is one of the central defenders, having the defensive partnership alongside Yusuf Adabo and Malik Sise this afternoon. It's going to be a start for the boys in red and blue. Uni Global Football Club and Uni Global dressed in red and blue. Uni Global will try to get something back to the central defender and team captain. And the team captain is Bakari Farigo Baji, urging his players to move forward. Bakari Farigo Baji launches that ball forward for the left side of the attack. This time it is Danso Abdoulaye, number 11, caught out by Buba Sanya. Around the area, Ibrahim Asise penalized by the flag of the assistant referee, and the central referee is Bakari Fofana, having the assistance of Seni Bojang, Lamin Colley, and Aliu S. Baji is the match fourth assistant referee, and the match commissioner is Abdou K. Cham from the late Osman Saho Football Field, and it is live on LSTV on Facebook and YouTube. Parliament Fatih, Kimo Kanye, and behind camera operations is Osman and Yiman Satacham. It's going to be a throw in on the other end. Musa Nyasi will surely get that. Musa Nyasi, a former player of Sibanor United, and he is the captain for the Funi zonal team that won the last edition's competition in the West Coast Zonal Championship. And the goalkeeper is Hassan Gomez, and Hassan is the team captain this afternoon after the team captain missing. The starting 11 for Colley Stars Football Club, Yusuf Watu Musa Nyase. Musa Nyase launches that ball forward to Ibrahim Asise. And Ibrahim had a fantastic game in their 2-1 victory over Suwokono at the late Osman Saho Football Field, where he got a brace, and he got a brace in that fixture against Suwokono Football Club, and he is currently leading the line for Colley Stars Football Club. And Colley Stars is of course a team of Gambian international and team captain Omar Colley. It's going to be a start. Farigo, the team captain, back to the custodian Yusufa Samate. Samate in his green colours, urging his players to move forward. It is Yusufa Samate in goal for Uni Global Football Club, and in the opposite goal post is Hassan Gomez. Hassan, the team captain, and he will surely start the play for Colley Stars Football Club. And of course, it's a clash in the GFF Men's Division 2, and the clash between Uni Global and Colley Stars Football Club. And Uni Global is currently on 8th with 29 points, whilst Colley Stars on 5th with 33 points. It is the team captain Gomez to Malik Sise, and the boys in all white will start the play from their own half. Yusuf Adabo, who was one time with Fortune Football Club. Modlamin Basoj is forward, this time into the gloves of the custodian Yusufa Samate. Samate asking his players to move forward. It's going to be a start for the boys in blue and red. Uni Global Football Club having a great start to the second round of games in the GFF Men's Division 2 alongside Colley Stars. Colley Stars lost once in their last 5, whilst Uni Global are yet to taste a defeat in the last 5 fixtures. And we will surely get you the rundown on the Last 5 fixtures played by Colley Stars and Uni Global Football Club, and shortly the table standing as well. Musa Nyasi back to the goalkeeper Hassan. Hassan Gomez in his black colours, he seems to be very much comfortable on the ball. Musa Nyasi launches that ball forward, coming from the boys in all white. Colley Stars Football Club. This time it is Yusuf Adabo. Ibrahim Ake Jalo, who is operating on the left side of the attack, launches that ball forward. Glancing header this time. Modlamin Ba will surely get that. Modlamin Ba is one of the finest. It is Sanyang Buba, who is currently having a great season after joining the club in the second round of games for Colley Stars Football Club, and he has moved from Medina United to Colley Stars Football Club. Yusuf Adabo, who was one time one of the central defenders under 20, played for Fortune Football Club last season, currently on loan with Colley Stars Football Club. Modlamin Ba surges forward. Is that going to be a foul given by the central referee? And for Colley Stars Football Club, Matar Sise, and he is currently back into the starting 11 for Colley Stars Football Club under the guidance of Boya Jiba. Brilliant start, Bubakar Fati from Wabanjul to Colley Stars Football Club. Up front, the ball is too strong, and it's going to be a goal kick to the boys in. Fantastic 4-1 victory over Gunjuru United before playing out a 1-0 victory over Wabanjul in their last fixture, and they have already booked a place to the round of 16 of the FF Cup after the 3-1 victory over Gambia Dutch Lions, and both sides are already in the round of 16 of the FF Cup. And Colley Stars Football Club in the last 5 won 1-0 against Serekunda United, drew 0-0 against Latrikunda before losing 2-1 to Wagadu Football Club, and they had a 1-0 victory over Medina United before having another 2-1 victory over Swokono in their last game. And in the FF Cup they won 1-0 and won 1-0 after getting a victory in the round of 32, and they have now booked a place in the round of 16, and they will be playing Heart FC in the round of 16 of the FF Cup. But before that, it is coming to you live from the late Osman Saho football field. Kemo Kanyi is already a brilliant start coming from both sides. I think both sides are definitely trying to be very much cautious here. If they can score, they wouldn't want to concede as early as possible.
Yes, this is what you see when two most informed teams are taking on one another. Remember, I mean, Colley Stars Uni Global coming into this particular game in the last 5 that they have played in the league, they have scored about 11 goals, and then we have seen Colley Stars scored rather about half of that particular amount that Uni Global have registered already. So coming into this particular game, they will be watching each other's match and then trying to making sure that they work on the weaknesses of their side, because when you are watching your opponent that you need to play against, you look at the strengths and also the weaknesses of that particular team. So I believe they are very much aware of that. So this is why both sides are very much cautious, and they wouldn't want to making sure that they make a mistake here that will cost them a lot, because whichever team scores here first, it is going to be very, very difficult for the other side to come from behind and then do anything or to register a needful result from this particular game. So this is why their approach to the game tells you a lot about the importance of this particular game to them, and then the approach also tells you that they have respected one another very well, because knowing that both sides are on form, so when you make a little mistake into this particular game, you can be penalized. So this is why they are approaching the game like this, and then especially the defense line are trying to make sure that they did not make any error that will cost their side. So I believe it is going to be a great fight towards the end of this particular encounter, but I believe we are going to see goals coming into this particular game before it ended.
It's going to be a great start, and it's already a great start coming from Uni Global Football Club and Colley Stars. Currently it is 0-0 from the late Osman Saho football field, and Colley Stars has already made 2 changes to the starting 11 that got a 2-1 victory over Swokono FC at the late Osman Saho football field in their last fixture. Team captain and central defender Ibrahim Sanyang isn't on the starting 11, and also Sadio Fofana is forward. It's going to be an attack coming from Uni Global this time. On the right side of the attack, launches that ball forward, trying to connect the forward. And the forward, Abdullah Danso. Danso lost it partly, regained possession for the boys in red and blue. Abdoulaye Danso is the leading goal scorer this time. Not a great one coming from Danso as the ball rolls out for a throw-in to the boys in all white. Colley Stars Football Club having a fantastic second round of games alongside a Uni Global Football Club. Of course, they are one of the most informed teams in the second round of games of the GFF Men's Division 2. And the class coming from the late Osman Sahu Football Field, of course, live on LSTV. Parliament Fati, Kimo Kanye, and behind camera operations is Osman and Niman Satacham. It's a throw-in for the boys in all white. Colley Stars Football Club will now rely on the right back and number 4 Malik Cisse. Malik launches that ball forward and that's a clearance, but before that is an infringement. And the centre forward Ibrahim Cisse, who scored a brace against Wokona, penalised. Farigo will start the play for Uni Global Football Club. Uni Global Farigo, central defender and team captain. The boys in all red and blue radar will start the play from their own half. Currently having the left wing back Tony Senghor. Tony launches that ball forward. Ball being headed out. Partly. It is Babukar Fati. Fati to Mod Lamin Marong. Or Lamin Marong rather. Lamin Marong lost possession around the centre circle. It's going to be an attack coming from Uni Global Football Club back to Farigo. And Farigo is one of the longest serving players for this team. It is Farigo. It's a long one coming from Farigo, the team captain. Danso surge forward. Danso trying to keep that ball. Great back heel to the advancing player. Great control. This time it is Uni Global once again. Uni Global trying to unlock the defense of Colley Stars Football Club. Bubakar Fati regain possession. It is Fati, the boy from Wabanjul, and he has already joined the club in the second round of games, and he's currently having, of course, a fantastic second round of games for Colley Stars Football Club. It's still Colley Stars nil, Uni Global nil. And we believe a goal in this contest will definitely change the dynamics of this fixture. A long one, a glancing header, partly done. It is Musa Nyasi. Back to the goalkeeper Hassan Gomez. And Hassan is the team captain this afternoon, launches that ball forward. It is Farigo, the team captain. Another header, ball being chested down. Buba Sanyang. Lamin Marong lost it. Farigo regained possession. It's already a stiff battle coming from Buba Sanyang. The new boy from Medina United joined the club in the second round of fixtures in the GFF Men's Division 1 and currently having a great season for his new club, Colley Stars Football Club. And it's a throw-in for Uni Global Football Club, one of the most informed teams in the second round. Uni Global yet to lose in the second round. Colley Stars lost once in the second round. And here they are against one another at the late Osman Saho Football Field, of course, in their next fixture. It's going to be a fixture between Serekunda United and Serekunda FC. Uni Global will play Serekunda United, whilst Colley Stars will play Serekunda FC. Farigo, the team captain. Uni Global Football Club drills that ball low, trying to unlock the defense. It's going to be an attack coming from the boys. Ibrahim Jalo, penalized this time by the central referee. Already a player down injured. And injured for Uni Global Football Club. And the player that isn't serious, he's currently back on his feet, of course. A lively contest from the late Osman Saho Football Field in the GFF Men's Division 2. And if you may like, call it the second tier of Gambian football, of course. Both sides hoping to get to the fourth division. Both sides working hard to secure a spot in the top flight of Gambian football. Is it going to be Uni Global with a victory or Colley Stars with a victory? Of course. We have to get that done here at the late Osman Saho Football Field. Or is it going to be a share of the sport? It's going to be an attack currently coming from Uni Global Football Club. Buba Sanyang clears that ball shortly. And Ibrahim Sanyang, or Ibrahim Cisse rather, Lamin Marong. Marong missing the starting 11 around the centre circle. Bubakar Fati rewarded. Farigo asked by the central referee to calm down. Ibrahim Cisse seems to be protesting against the decision of the central referee, and the referee is Bakari Fofana, having the assistance of Seni Bojang. Lamin Colley Aliu Esbaji is the fourth assistant referee, and Abdul K. Cham is the match commissioner. It has been a brilliant ball-to-ball game between these two sides. Uni Global and Colley Stars. Ibrahim Cisse got a brace in the last game And this time it is Farigo with a clearance, team captain. Another opportunity for Uni Global to get that ball from their own half. This time lost possession. It's going to be a corner. Lamin Marong 10 will surely get that corner for the boys in all white. Colley Stars Football Club under the guidance of Boya and his assistant Paten Yang. Of course, both gaffers are former under 20 players for the Gambia. Boya Jiba and Paten Yang. And of course, the team is owned by Gambian international Omar Colley. And it's going to be a corner. Yusuf Adabo around the area. Ibrahim Asise. It's Buba. A strong header coming from Uni Global Football Club. Partly done. Bubakar Fati trying to get that ball around the area. It's going to be Ibrahim Ake Jalo. Ibrahim Ake asking his player Lamin Marong to leave that ball. Ibrahim Ake Jalo floats that ball forward into the gloves of the custodian. The centre forward, Matar Sise, losing it. And Matar, of course, is the leading goal scorer for Colley Stars. And the leading goal scorer, of course, for Uni Global is Abdullah Danso. There's a player down injured for Uni Global Football Club. The rest in red and blue. Uni Global under the guidance of Cherno Baji, and Cherno is having the assistance of Osman Jaune. There is a player down injured and will be assisted by the medics. Of course, it is already a lively fixture from the late Osman Saho football field, and it has all the ingredients to be called a great game, and the only missing ingredient is the goal or goals coming from either Colley Stars Football Club or Uni Global. Kemo, and we believe a game or a goal will definitely change the dynamics, and we believe we might not be having much goals here because both teams are trying to be very much cautious here to either not to concede if they don't score.
Yes, a very difficult game for both sides. Looking at the approach here, it is a very tight game, especially when it comes to the attacking for either of the sides here that is attacking. The defenders are very much cautious. They are not letting any space for the attackers to place the ball. That will be at the detriment of their team. So they are very much cautious, especially playing at the back for their respective teams here. So the forward players are finding it very difficult to at least have 2 or 3 very good connections between them when they are attacking in the final third. So that is always a very difficult. In fact, in football, playing in the final third is always a very difficult game, more especially when the game is very tight. So this is not an exception to that. I believe the forwards are finding it very difficult to get themselves any space to exploit their opponents. But nonetheless, I mean, we may see a goal here. Perhaps, as you have said, I mean, it is going to be a very limited number of goals if you are going to see any here, because looking at the approach that both teams are, I mean, seeing this game too, and then they are trying to making sure that they either stay onto this particular result or at least try to score one. So that alone is very difficult for them, because none of the sides here will want to concede the goal first, knowing the qualities of their opponent of their opponent team. So this is why the game is very much tight, and then there is a very strong fight between them. You look at the midfield, there is a strong fight there. Off board, there is also a strong fight, and also when they are defending, they defend very well against their opponents in trying to making sure that they avoid. Rarely you see the teams here touching more ball in the opponent's 18-yard area. So that alone tells you how tight this particular game is, and what important actually both sides have attached to this particular game here. It is going to be very difficult. A result for both sides. Any team that win here will know that yes, we have won the game, but from a very tough test. And then if they are able to share the spoils, I believe, it is going to be a very good result for either of the sides.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanye. Lively game, lively contest from the late Osman Saho football field, and if you may like, call it the Goal Project, situated in the heart of Yundum, the Gambia. Farigo, the team captain for Uni Global Football Club. And already we have seen 3 of the players for Colley Stars warming up on the other end. Sadio Fofana, Lassana Kamara and Ahmad Jallo are the 3 players warming up for coach Boya Jiba. This time player trying to dribble past a group of players. Lamin Lamin trying to get that ball forward, trying to twist and turn, leaving that ball for the advancing player. Still around the area, calling in for a foul. Is that a penalty? Yes, that's a penalty. That's a penalty for Colley Stars Football Club. And the players currently protesting against the decision. Of course, the central referee has the final say. He pointed to the spot, and the central referee is Bakari Fofana, having the assistance of Seni Bojang, Lamin Colley and Aliu S. Baji as the fourth assistant referee. And the player is currently down for Colley Stars Football Club, and the boys in all white will now have the opportunity to have their noses in front if they are able to convert from the spot. Kemo Kanye, a penalty for the boys in all white, Colley Stars Football Club. They just need to rely on a dead ball specialist, and if they are able to convert this, they will surely have their noses in front in this contest.
Very well, in the 25th minutes, as I was saying, the game was very tight here, but I mean, due to the confidence and also the zeal of that particular player who tries to dribble past so many defenders in the area, I mean, he was caught there by the defender. Clearly, it was a penalty, and then it was spotted by the center referee, though he was not very close to the scene. But I mean, that was a clear tackle from the defender, and then it was rightly awarded by the center referee. So Colley Stars, as you have said, I mean, they need a dead ball specialist who will be able to, I mean, put this goal into the back of the net for them to take the lead by at least a goal to nil. So let's see what happens here, whether their dead ball specialist will be able to, I mean, give his side a lead here. It is going to be taken by their number 4. Then I believe when you come, you are going to give that particular name to them. So it's a clear penalty, and then it is rightly awarded there by the center referee.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi, and it's a penalty, and it's a penalty for Colley Stars Football Club. And the forward Ibrahim Asise is getting this. He got a brace against Wokono and on the verge of getting the goal for Colley Stars Football Club. Only and only if he is able to convert from the spot. Ibrahim Asise, centre forward, 9 hands on hip, currently facing against the goalkeeper Yusufa Samate of Uni Global Football Club. Ibrahim Asise will get this penalty. Sise Ibrahima, huge responsibility on his shoulder. Ibrahim Asise, the forward, he was the leading goal scorer for the team last season, and he's one of the leading goal scorers for the team this season as well. And Ibrahim Asise, hands on hip, currently facing the netminder Yusufa Samate. Ibrahim Asise, will he be able to convert? Ibrahim Asise, the goalkeeper dived to his left, and Ibrahim Asise brilliantly scored, and Colley Stars lead at the late Osman Saho football field by a goal to nil. And Colley Stars enjoying the moment, leading by a goal to nil, and Ibrahim Asise with a goal from the spot. Kemo Kanyi, deadlock broken, and this time it's coming from Ibrahim Asise, the forward. Beautifully converted penalty. The goalkeeper dived to his left, unfortunately could not just pull a save.
Yes, very well. Opportunity arises, and then Colley Stars have managed to capitalize on that, and they have now taken the lead through their striker Ibrahim Asise, and then who have registered himself a brace in the last game that they have played against Shokono here. So it's a good run for him as a striker. So when you are banging goals game after game, it is very good for a striker in whatever league that you are playing in, because it boosts your morals and also your level of confidence into going into the respective games that you will be playing in. So let's see what happens here, whether Colley Stars will be able to maintain their lead, or are they going to add up their advantage here, or are we going to see that Unique Global coming from behind to do the needful for their side. But I mean, it is going to be a very tough test at the end of this particular encounter. The game is very much far from over, looking at the quality that Unique Global also possess, and then the performance that they have already showcased into this particular game. So the game is very much alive as of now.
The game is well alive, and definitely alive from the late Osman Saho football field. Of course, the boys in all white, Colley Stars Football Club, enjoying the 1-0 advantage, courtesy of centre forward Ibrahim Asise. And Ibrahim scored a brace in their last victory over Swokon, and scored the only goal in this contest against Uni Global Football Club from the late Osman Saho football field. And of course, the game is also live on LSTV, on Facebook and YouTube. At the commentary desk, Parlamin Fati, Kemo Kanyi, and behind camera operations is Osman and Nima Saracham. It's going to be another opportunity for Colley Stars to launch. Farigo, the team captain, back to the netminder Yusufa Samate. Samate Yusufa on his side. Unique Global trail by a goal to nil. It's going to be Unique Global. Yusufa trying to get the ball off the player, and Unique Global will try to launch back to the advancing player and number 13, who is operating on the left side of the defense. Tony Senghor launches that ball forward. The flag of the assistant referee stayed down. This is Abdullahi, the leading goal scorer. It is Senghor once again. Uni Global trying to get that ball forward. Caught out by Colley Stars Football Club in their own half, leading by a goal to nil. Around the centre circle, great back heel Lamin Marong to Boubacar Fati. Fati Boubacar, 17. Is one of the finest midfielders, currently having a great season after joining the club in the second round of games. Boubacar Fati lost possession. It's a throw in for the boys in all white. Colley Stars enjoying the 1-0 advantage against Uni Global Football Club. And Uni Global, if they are to be defeated, is going to be the first defeat in 6 matches. And back to the goalkeeper, Hassan Gomez. Gomez Hassan is of course the team captain after the team captain Ibrahim Sanyang missing the starting 11 in the game against Uni Global Football Club, and it's Uni Global in their own half and currently trailed by a goal to nil against Colley Stars. Senghor. Tony Senghor wrestled and rewarded by the central referee. It's going to be a start coming from Uni Global Football Club from their own half. Colley Stars currently having most of their players behind the ball. Ball being chested down. Another opportunity for the boys in blue and red. Uni Global trying to get themselves back on level terms. Will they be able to get that? Of course, it is never over in football until it is all over. Currently, the team trailed by a goal to nil against a formidable Colley Stars side. Uni Global enjoying possession, this time in their opposition's half. Abdoulaye Danso playing that ball short. Great control and turn Lamin Kinte. Kinte moving that ball forward this time. Rasul, nothing given by the central referee. Solid defensive work, another opportunity. Ball being launched forward, coming from the boys in red and blue. Uni Global Football Club trying to get the team back on level terms. Headed out by Buba Sanyang. Ibrahim Sise this time. Rewarded by the central referee, and the referee is Bakari Fofana. Seni Bojang is one of the assistants. Lamin Colley and Aliou S. Baji is the 4th assistant referee. Abdouke Cham is the match commissioner from the late Osman Saho football field lively contest. We're still having 3 of the players warming up for Colley Stars Football Club. Sadio Fofana, a player on loan from Champions Real de Banjul. Alassana Kamara, also from Champions Real de Banjul, and Ahmad Jallo is also part of those warming up for coach Boy Ajiba and his Colley Stars side. Yusuf Adabo, also on loan from Fortune Football Club, launches that ball forward. Glancing header, Farigo team captain. Abdoulaye Danso. Uni Global enjoying possession in their own half. Currently trailed by a goal to nil. Abdoulaye Danso already scored 10 in the league and 13 in all competition. It's going to be Farigo, the team captain, urging his players to move forward. This time around the center circle. They'll try to switch the play from the center to the left side. It's going to be a header. Ball being headed down into the gloves of the goalkeeper Hassan Gomez. And Hassan wouldn't be in any hurry, asking his players to calm down. Hassan and his team leading by a goal to nil at the late Osman Saho football field in match day 22 of the GFF Men's Division 2. Of course, we will have a rundown on the table standing of the GFF Men's Division 2, if you may like call it the second division of Gambian football. It is Modlamin Ba. Modlamin Ba to Buba Sanyang. Amrabat only called lost possession. Abdoulaye Danso, is that a foul given by the central referee? And Abdoulaye Danso penalized, of course, the leading goal scorer for Uni Global Football Club. And the player in question currently down is Malik Sise for the boys in all white. Colley Stars enjoying the slender 1-0 advantage against Uni Global Football Club in match day 22 of the GFF Men's Division 2. And second division football in the Gambia between Colley Stars and Uni Global. Of course, one of the most informed teams in the second round. Colley Stars and Uni Global. Uni Global yet to taste a defeat before coming to this contest, whilst Colley Stars only got beaten once in their last 5 fixtures. We will surely have a rundown on the table standing shortly. Boubacar Fati launches that ball forward, headed out. Headed out partly by Uni Global Football Club, who trailed by a goal to nil, and the only goal scored came courtesy of centre forward Ibrahim Sise. Ibrahim scored a brace in the last fixture, already got the goal for Colley Stars in the 1-0 advantage against Uni Global currently. There is a player down and down injured for Uni Global. Of course, the goal is currently serving as a wake-up call for Uni Global Football Club. Kemo Kanye, I think Uni Global has already upped their game after conceding that goal from the spot courtesy of Ibrahim Asise.
Yes, very well, as we expected them to do. When you are losing at least with a narrow margin, you need to make sure that you improve on your performance, and then we have seen Uni Global doing that. So for that of the Colley Stars now, they are trying to making sure that they did not concede the goal, especially in the first half here. So I believe this is what they are working on. So they will try to make sure they defend very well against the Uni Global side, so that they wouldn't concede any goal here before the end of this particular, force half, while they will also be trying to making sure that they double up their advantage here. You can see here that out from the Uni Global bench that they are claiming for a handball inside the 18-yard area for the Colley Stars FT, but the referee was there. He was very close to the scene, and then he never mind, he didn't give anything in favor of Uni Global there. Uni Global are fighting very hard, especially now that they after conceding that particular goal. But Colley Stars, you expect them to play like this, and then trying to do that, you need to play at least trying to make sure that you defend very well, and then while you are also defending, you also need to be very much cautious, and then while they are also doing so they will also be trying to make sure they attack or hit this particular Uni Global side on the counter attack in football. So let's see what happens here. Uni Global are still mounting pressure on the Colley Stars side.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanye. A long one, headed out by Colley Stars Football Club. Currently enjoying the advantage, leading by a goal to nil. It is Uni Global around the 18-yard area of Colley Stars Football Club, partly caught out. Uni Global with a decent one. Yusuf Wadabo heads that ball down. Another opportunity, and that's inches over the crossbar. That's definitely very close, coming from Uni Global Football Club's Pa Abdou Dafe. Pa Abdou Dafe with a decent one, and his effort sailed inches over the crossbar. Goal kick, and the netminder Hassan Gomez will surely get that. And it is currently Colley Stars 1, Uni Global 0 from the late Osman Saho football field, and the game is live on LSTV on Facebook and YouTube. Parliament Fatih Kemo Kanya at the commentary. There's Osman and Yiman Saracham behind camera operations. We will surely get you the rundown on the table standing shortly. Hassan Gomez, the netminder, team captain for Colley Stars, will get that. Hassan Gomez is the goalkeeper and team captain. Player Rasul, it's an advantage as signaled by the central referee. Back to the goalkeeper Yusufa Samate. Yusufa urging his players to move forward, and currently Colley Stars having the rest of their players behind the ball, enjoying the 1-0 advantage against Uni Global at the late Osman Saho football field. A strong header, ball being headed down. Abdullah Danso regained possession. A shout for a penalty, a handball rather. Nothing given. Danso Abdullah trying to dribble past his marker, caught out. It's an opportunity. Lamin Marong 10 around the center circle. Rasul Dhan has been rewarded. It's going to be an opportunity for the boys in all white. The boys in all white, Colley Stars Football Club enjoying every moment. Number 10 Lamin Marong rewarded by the central referee, and the referee is Bakari Fofana. And Bakari is having the assistance of Seni Bojang as first assistant referee. Lamin Colley second assistant referee. Aliu S. Baji is the fourth assistant referee. Abdul K. Cham, of course, is the match commissioner in this crucial GFF Men's Division 2 class between Uni Global and Colley Stars. Uni Global currently on 8 with 29 points, whilst Colley Stars on 5 with 33. It is Musa Nyasi with a decent delivery, and Nyasi's clearance rolls off for a throw in, and it's a throw in to the boys in red and blue. The boys in red and blue trailed by a goal to nil at the late Osman Saho football field against Colley Stars Football Club. Lamin Marong lost possession around the center circle. It's going to be another opportunity for the boys in red and blue Uni Global. Regain possession quickly. Abdullah Danso switching the play from the center back to the goalkeeper. It's going to be a clearance coming from Yusufa Samate. Musa Nyasi chested that ball down. Bubakar Fati back to Nyasi Musa once again. Musa trying to switch the play. It's going to be a short one. Nyasi Musa, this time Rasul and rewarded by the central referee. It's going to be an opportunity. Musa trying to launch that ball forward, but of course changed his mind, and in doing so he's been fouled in the process by the center, also the center forward for Uni Global Football Club. It's quickly taken. Buba Sanyang. Lamin Ba, tricky and pacey, trying to get something this time. The left wing back and number 12, Osman Jammeh this time equal to the task, and it's going to be a corner for the boys in all white. Colley Stars enjoying a slender advantage against Unique Global Football Club. It's going to be Modlamin Ba to effect this corner, and Modlamin Ba will solely give this ball to Modlamin or Lamin Marong. Lamin Marong 10, Modlamin Ba 24. And in case you're just joining us, Unique Global Football Club under the guidance of Cherno Baje, having the assistance of Osman Jaune, is starting in goal with Yusuf Samate, Pa Abdul Dafe, Osman Jame, Bakari Farigo Baje, Jim Gay, Mamina Baje, Abdullah Danso, Lamin Kinte, Tony Senghor, Musa Adem, and Ibrahim Job. We will slowly get back to the starting 11 of Colley Stars shortly. Ball being headed out by team captain Farigo. Colley Stars on the other end is having Boya Jiba as the head coach, having the assistance of Paten Yang, and the team Colley Stars is starting with Hassan Gomez, of course, who is the team captain for the team this afternoon. Musa Nyasi, Yusuf Adabo, Malik Sise, Buba Sanyang, Lamin Marong, Matar Sise, Ibrahim Sise, Modlamin Ba, Bubakar Fati, and Ibrahim K. Jalo completing the 11. Bubakar Fati launches that ball, caught out partly, another opportunity. Buba, this time it is Buba Sanyang. It's an infringement. That's an infringement. A signal by the central referee against Buba Sanyang. Buba Sanyang currently, Buba Sanyang, who joined the team from Medina United, is currently having a fantastic second round of games. Buba Sanyang is still down, and the central referee already signaled for a play on. It's going to be Unique Global to attack. Currently having more men behind the ball for Colley Stars Football Club. We will surely have a rundown on the table standing shortly. Around the center circle, great control and turn for Unique Global Football Club, and it is Unique Global nil, Colley Stars 1. Ball being taken forward, a strong header. Lamin Marong dropping that ball for the advancing Buba Sanyang. Lamin Marong lost possession. It's Musa Nyasi to chase. Musa on the defensive work, and this time it's an opportunity for Musa. Anyway, that's football for you. Musa Nyasi is trying to move himself back into the pitch. Currently injured. Musa Nyasi is one of the central afternoon for Colley Stars Football Club. There is no Ibrahim Sanyang this afternoon, of course, the team captain. And the central defense is having Yusuf Adabo and Musa Nyasi. Ibrahim K. Jalo deployed on the left side of the defense. Malik Sise is deployed on the right side of the defense for Colley Stars Football Club, and the team is currently enjoying this slender advantage, leading by a goal to nil. Got there from the spot, courtesy of centre forward Ibrahim Sise. Ibrahim scored a brace, and he got the only goal so far in this contest between Colley Stars Football Club and Unique Global from the late Osman Saho football field. Of course, the game is also live on LSTV. Parlamin Fati, Kim Okanya, the commentary, Des Osman and Yiman Saracham behind camera operations. Musa Nyasi is currently back on his feet. We still have 3 of the players for Colley Stars warming up on the other end. Sadio Fofana, who scored the only goal against Medina United. Alassana Kamara joined the team from champions Real de Banjul in the second round, and Ahmad Jalo is also part of those warming up on the other end. Ball being launched forward. Farigo heads, rustled. Nothing given by the central referee. It is the forward currently penalized by the central referee, and that's already a yellow card. That's a yellow card. It's a yellow card for Matar Sise. And Matar is the leading goal scorer for Colley Stars Football Club. Missed few of their last games, and he has already been injected into the starting 11 this afternoon at the late Osman Saho football field against Unique Global. Abdullah Danso, great control and tone. It's going to be another opportunity. Unique Global caught out by Colley Stars Football Club. Buba Sanyang to Ibrahim Sise. Ibrahim dropping that ball, trying to go solo around the area. Is that going to be a foul? Nothing given. Ibrahim isn't happy with that. Anyway, it's going to be Unique Global to launch. It's still in their own half, and Unique Global will start the play from their own half through their netminder Yusuf Samate. It's currently a lively game. Great possessive display coming from Unique Global and Colley Stars. Great fighting spirit coming from these two sides. And Unique Global, is that going to be something? Yeah, the central referee, I think, has spotted that. It is between centre forward Ibrahim Sise and the central defender and 13 for Uni Global Football Club, Tony Senghor. The central referee has spotted that, of course. That was indeed a push and pull between the forward and this defender. And the central referee, being very close at the scene, or to the scene rather, was able to spot that. And the fourth assistant referee, Aliu Esbaji, has already raised 3 minutes of additional time. Kim Okanyi, we have under 3 minutes of additional period between Colley Stars and Uni Global. Uni Global needs to score, else it's going to be advantage for Colley Stars at halftime.
Yes, very well. College Stars, they will be hoping to defend the rest of this 3 minutes here before the final whistle is gone for the halftime break. So while that of the Uni Global, they have a bigger work to do, because they will try to make it so that they score at least a goal and then put the game to parity, and while they will also be defending against the attack for that of the College Star side. But already it has been a great fight since the start of this particular game for both sides. Both sides have put up so much energy into this particular game to get them sells a positive result into this, but it has so far gone to right way for that of the College Star side. Nonetheless, Uni Global have also put up a very respectable performance throughout the first 45 minutes that we have watched them play here, and their opponents as well, who are currently leading them by a lone goal to nil, have also put up a very strong fight into this particular game. It is now under 3 minutes before one of the sides here go to the dressing room with at least a win, or are we going to see a draw here? So currently Uni Global are having a set piece at a very good position here. So you can see some of their defenders, I can say those of that they think are very good at set pieces, are now going into the 18-yard area here. So it is perhaps this may be their last chance into this particular first half here, for them to know whether they will get themselves a draw into this particular first half, or are they going to the dressing room with 1-0 down here by this particular College Star side here, that have scored through CC from the penalty spot bar.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanye. Time running out for Uni Global Football Club, but currently it's a set piece for the boys in blue and red. Uni Global trail by a goal to nil against Colley Stars. Ball being launched forward, this time inches over the crossbar. And Colley Stars will use the opportunity to wind down the clock. Colley Stars will use the opportunity to wind down the clock. Currently, Colley Stars 1, Uni Global nil. Will Uni Global be able to get this game to parity before lemon time? Of course, is the biggest ambition, but of course the biggest question. And Uni Global, under the guidance of Cherno Bache, having the assistance of Yusufa Jaune, Osman Jaune Rada, is currently trailing by a goal to nil against a side under the guidance of Boya Jiba and Patenyang, of course, Colley Stars Football Club. And the netminder Hassan Gomez, the team captain, is getting that. Dressed in his black colors, launches that ball forward, long and high one. And Hassan, the goalkeeper, seems to be in pain after getting that goal kick. Abdullahi Danso, the leading goal scorer for Uni Global Football Club, lost possession. Modlamin Ba, caught out by Uni Global, and Uni Global will launch another attack. Yusuf Adabo. Modlamin or Lamin Marong around the center circle. Lamin Marong is a clash between the two players. Launches that ball forward for Matar Cisse to chase. Matar Cisse already out-muscled by the central defender and team captain Farigo. And there we go, it is half-time, and it is half-time from the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum. Of course, half-time between Uni Global and Colley Stars Football Club. And it is currently Uni Global nil, Colley Stars 1 at half-time. And the only goal scored in this contest came courtesy of centre forward Ibrahim Asise from the spot. And it is advantage to the boys in white, all white Colley Stars Football Club, and they will now be heading back to the tunnel with their noses in front. Whilst Uni Global Football Club needs to score, or else it's going to be another massive maximum points in the backs of Colley Stars. But of course, we have the entire second half to play between Colley Stars and Uni Global. Until then, it has been Parlamin Fati at the commentary desk, Kemo Kanyi, and behind camera operations is Osman and Niman Saracham. Until then, we are off, and do join us in the next 15 for the continuation. Welcome back to the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum for the continuation of the live commentary in the GFF Men's Division 2 and the clash between Uni Global and Colley Stars Football Club. And it is just the commencement of the second half between these two sides. Colley Stars currently enjoying the 1-0 advantage, leading by a goal to nil against Uni Global. Got the goal courtesy of forward Ibrahim Asise. Scored twice against Wokono in the last fixture. Got the only goal so far in the second half. Lamin Marong Lamin. And Uni Global will try to start rightly second half. Fresh leg. Ibrahim K. Jalo trying to get that ball forward. This time a strong header coming from Uni Global Football Club. And the team currently trailed by a goal to nil against Colley Stars Football Club. And already there is a substitution. And Sumana Kujabi introduced by Uni Global Football Club. A time taking off. Fresh leg introduced around the area. Great control and tone. Ibrahim Job is already being off. And it is the boys in blue and red. Uni Global currently trailed by a goal to nil. Farigo team captain Bakari Farigo Baje to the team captain. Back to Farigo once again. Farigo players. He was with the team right from around the center circle. Mamina, great control. Mamina Baje getting that ball forward for Uni Global Football Club. And this time it's a decent one. Yusuf Adabo heads. It's a glancing one. Uni Global recollects that ball around the end. Trying to unlock the defense. Currently has behind the ball. Advantage. And Farigo Mohammed or Farigo Baje was with the team. That seems to be a protest. Anyway, the central referee has the final say. He has the final say. Bakari Fofana is the referee, having the assistance of Seni Bote. Aliu S. Baje is the fourth assistant referee and the match commission. Farigo Baje was with the team since the time of PSV Welingara, before the purchase of the team and the team being renamed PSV Welingara to Uni Global Football. Ibrahim Asise Rasul, rewarded by central referee. And enjoying of forward Ibrahim Asise. And Colley Stars in their last 5. Lost once. Won against Serekunda United, drew against Latrikunda. Lost to Wagadu, won 1-0 against Medina United, and also won the FF Cup a round of 32 against Team Rhino Football Club, and already booked a place to the round of 16. Bubakar Fati launches that ball, caught out by Colley Stars Football Club, or Uni Global Football Club rather. We still have players warming up on the other end. Sergio Fofana is one of them. Yusufa Augustine Omidigi is also part of those warming up. Alassana Kamara and some other players warming up for Colley Stars Football Club. Back to goalkeeper Hassan Musa Nyasi, to his defensive partner Yusuf Adabo, heading that ball back to the goalkeeper Hassan once again. And Hassan is the team captain after the team captain Ibrahima Sanyang missing the starting 11 of this contest against the Global Football Club. Farigo, that's a collision. That's a collision. And Hassan will try to use that opportunity to wind down the clock. Colley Stars, if they can't get a goal, they will definitely want to protect this 1-0 advantage. Will they be able to do that? Of course, it's the biggest ambition. Also, another biggest question. It's currently 1-0 in their favor. Around the area, Abdullah Soj forward, caught out around the area. It's another opportunity. Ansumana Kujabi, who came on as a substitute. Not for too long, Ibrahim Akechalo to Musa Nyase. From a position to Musa Nyase losing possession. It is Abdullah Danso once again 11. Danso, the current leading goal scorer for Uni Global Football Club. Got 10 in the league, 13 in all competition. Around the center circle, Uni Global surge forward, launches that ball forward. Danso, Ibrahim Ake leaves the ball for the goalkeeper to control. And it's already, that's a push. Ibrahim K. Jallo is currently down. After that, that clash between him and Abdoulaye Danso. The central referee will now have a word with both players, Abdoulaye Danso and Ibrahim K. Jallo. Danso, the leading goal scorer for Uni Global Football Club. Ibrahim K. Jallo joined the club in the second round from TMT Football Club. TMT playing in the top flight of Gambian football. Then we had a series of adjustments by Colley Stars Football Club from the team they had in the first round and the team currently playing in the second round of the GFF Men's Division 2. That is indeed a fantastic job from the officials of Colley Stars Football Club, a team owned by Gambian international team captain and central defender Omar Colley. And then the team is up against Uni Global Football Club from PSV Wellingara to Uni Global Football Club around the area. Colley Stars, Buba Sanya, Lamin Marong. Colley Stars trying to wind down the clock, leading by 1-0 against Uni Global. Will now use the right side of the attack. Yusufa Dabo, who is currently on loan from Fortune Football Club. Dabo Yusufa, the right back Malik Sise. Malik lost possession. A throw into the boys in red and blue. Uni Global Football Club trailing by 1-0 against Colley Stars Football Club, and Ibrahim Sise with the only goal in this contest. Ibrahim got a brace in the last game against Swakono, and this afternoon got the only goal. Bubakar Fati. Ibrahim K. Jallo will now switch the play from the left to the right. Modlamin Ba, who has had a great game. Modlamin Ba, tricky and pacey, trying to dribble past his marker, lost possession. It's going to be an attack coming from the boys in blue and red. It's Abdoulaye Danso, the centre forward. Danso surge forward, going against Yusufa Dabo. Yusufa, of course, indeed a solid defensive work coming from Dabo Yusufa. Already Buba Sanyang is currently down injured, and he is currently down injured for Colley Stars Football Club. Abdoulaye Danso trying to get the player. This time it's a great turn by the new entrant Ansumana Kujabi. Kemo Kanyi both sides picking it from where they left it. Of course, we have seen a great display right from the beginning of the second half. Both sides working to have a goal here, and a goal for Colley Stars will definitely put this game to bed, and also a goal for Uni Global will definitely put this game wide open.
Yes, indeed. I mean, they are confident, also they are fighting spirit coming to the final 45 minutes here, because for Colley Stars here, they need 45 minutes if they are able to defend very well while and then trying to making sure that they also have their attack in front be ready for that of the Uni Global side. They will be able to go home with the victory, but without scoring any goal, and then in Uni Global from scoring against them. So while that of the Uni Global, they must score at least a goal into this. Without that, Colley Stars also adding up their advantage into this particular game, they will also have a this particular start of this particular game, and in the first 9 this particular also on half we also seen a renewal of that particular players committed. Yeah, but it has been both sides. Then Uni Global, they are still pushing, they are not relenting, they still want to get themselves at least something into this particular game. You can see that free kick captain for that of the Uni Global side, but a very good save from the captain in the opponent team, that is the goalkeeper for them, who has also saved the ball very well. So let's see what happens here. It has been a renewed fight here, but Uni Global are still pushing, they still want a goal into this particular contest, while Colley Stars are trying to be more organized and then trying to keep their lead into this particular game, so they will be able to celebrate the final 3 points going home after this particular game. So if they win this or maintain this particular particular score line to go home with the maximum 3 points. They will be level on point with Samga, who are currently on third place. So while out of the Uni Global, if they lost this particular game, they will still be on 27 points with 29 points rather on 8 positions. So let's see. They know their positioning, and then both sides are very much committed to at least getting themselves a positive result from this particular contest. So let's see whether it has to be the leaders, Colley Stars, to go home with the maximum 3 points. Are we going to see Uni Global also coming from behind to do something miracle here, Pa?
Thank you. There was a fantastic save coming from the goalkeeper Hassan Gomez. After that decent delivery coming from the team captain Bakari Farigo Baji of Uni Global Football Club, and the Uni Global Football Club, and it is the second half. Just minutes into the second half, the score is still barren, and Colley Stars got their noses in front in the first half when Ibrahim Asise, centre forward, got the only goal from the spot, and Ibrahim's goal is the current difference between Colley Stars and Uni Global. Of course, these two sides are one of the most informed teams in the second round of games of the GFF Men's Division 2, and the clash between these two sides, of course, has been a fantastic game right from the beginning. Colley Stars currently on 5th with 33, Uni Global on 8 with 29 before this fixture, and Colley Stars will definitely want to hold on to this 1-0 advantage if they can't have more, whilst Uni Global will want to get this game to parity, or else they will surrender the maximum points to the boys in all white. Yusuf Wadabo and the final touch on the player for Uni Global Football Club, and Colley Stars this time wouldn't be in any hurry, as they will now rely on Malik Cisse to deliver this. Malik deployed on the right side of the defense, and currently Musa Nyasi and Yusuf Wadabo marshalling the defense for Colley Stars Football Club. Ibrahim Akejalo is playing on the left side of the defense. Decent one, caught out by Uni Global. It's another throw-in for Colley Stars Football Club. Malik Cisse, the player to take that. A decent one. That's already a foul through a signal by the assistant referee. It's going to be a throw-in for Uni Global Football Club, who are yet to taste a defeat in the last 5 fixtures. If they are to be beaten, it's going to be the first defeat in 6 games. It's going to be an attack. Matar Cisse, the leading goal scorer. Ibrahim Cisse. Ibrahim getting the only goal. Bubakar Fati trying to reconnect Ibrahim Cisse, and the player trying to keep that ball in play. Unfortunately, lost it in the process. It's going to be a corner for Colley Stars Football Club, and Bubakar Fati seems to be the candidate to deliver that corner for the boys in all white, leading by a goal to nil. And Colley Stars wouldn't be in any hurry to deliver this corner. Bubakar Fati joined the team in the second round from Banjul Football Club, and they had a series of additions. Ahmad Jallo joined the club in the second round. Alassana Kamara from Real de Banjul. Sadio Fofana from Champions Real de Banjul. Ibrahim Jallo from TMT. Another delivery. This time, that's already out for a goal kick. It's already out for a goal kick. Signaled by the central referee. Yusuf Adabo was with them right from the beginning. Joined the club this season from Fortune Football Club in the top tier. Buba Sanyang also joined the club in the second round from Medina United, and he had a fantastic game in the 1-0 victory over his former club Medina United at the Boxbar Mini Stadium in the fixture. That's Sadio Fofana. This is Abdullah Danso around the area. Musa Nyasi clearing that ball off for Colley Stars Football Club, and Uni Global regained possession. Great control coming from Lamin Kinte. Kinte playing that ball short, and currently having more men for Colley Stars behind the ball, either to get a goal or protect this 1-0 advantage. Back to Farigo, the team captain. Bakari Farigo Baji is the team captain and central defender, having the defensive partnership alongside Pa Abdul Dafe. It's another opportunity around the area. Player wrestled and rewarded by the central referee. And Usman Jamme is penalized by the central referee. And there is a player currently down for Colley Stars Football Club. We'll be hoping to either protect this 1-0 advantage or to get more goals. Lamin Marong Lamin Marong 10 playing that ball short to the center forward at 19 Matar Cisse. Cisse the leading goal scorer. Ibrahima Cisse got a brace and already scored the only goal so far. Not a great one. It's going to be another attack for Unique Global Football Club. Boubacar Fati. And Boubacar Fati joined the club. That seems to be a muscle strain. After that, getting that ball for Colley Stars Football Club. Boubacar Fati is currently down. He isn't happy with that anyway. Boubacar Fati is currently down and still down injured, and that seems to be a muscle strain. And he's one of the most important players for Colley Stars Football Club after joining the team from Wabanjul in the second round. He had fantastic games in all the games he played, and he's currently down and having the assistance of the medics at the late Osman Saho football field, and Colley Stars enjoying the advantage, leading by a goal to nil. Ibrahima Cisse with the only goal so far. And it is the commencement of the second half. Currently having two of the players warming up for Unique Global Football Club, and Unique Global will definitely want to get this game to parity, or else they will surrender the maximum points. And it's going to be maximum points in the back of Colley Stars Football Club. Boubacar Fati back on his feet. It seems to be okay, but we have to wait. We have to wait for that confirmation. And he wouldn't be able to continue. Boubacar Fati wouldn't be able to continue, and we have already seen a signal that he should be substituted. We believe Yusufa Augustine Omidigi will be introduced and will replace Boubacar Fati for Colley Stars Football Club. This might indeed be a blow for coach Boya Jiba. Anyway, Musa Nyasi launches that ball forward, trying to connect Matar Cisse. Colley Stars regain possession. Lamin Marong playing that ball short to Buba Sanyang. Buba losing possession around the center circle, and it's an infringement as signaled by the central referee. Opportunity to the boys in blue and red. Unique Global Football Club trailed by a goal to nil. We will surely get you the table standing currently, and currently on top of the table. But before that, Matar surges forward. Matar is the leading goal scorer for Colley Stars Football Club. The ball is still in play. Lamin Marong around the 18-yard area, trying to dribble past his marker. Farigo. The flag is already off. The flag is already up for a goal kick. It's a goal kick, and Boubacar Fati is currently down once again and will be substituted. It's going to be a double substitution. Sadio Fofana and Augustine, or Yusufa Augustine Omidigi, are the two players to be introduced by Colley Stars Football Club shortly. Sadio scored a fantastic goal in the 1-0 victory over Medina United, and it's going to be a turn once again for Sadio to be introduced, currently on loan from champions Real de Banjul. And Boubacar Fati is one of the most important players for Colley Stars Football Club in the heart of the midfield. Kemo Kanyi, and Boubacar is going to be substituted. He joined the club from Wabanjul in the second round, and he is going to be substituted, no doubt.
Yes, he could not continue. He has been a very, very strong figure and in the hearts of the midfield for Colley Stars since the commencement of this particular entire game. So, I mean, that strong challenge that he had against the Unique Global player in the far end is what has resulted to his substitution here. So he could not continue. That is football for you. If you feel that yes, you are constrained by one or two type of injuries, you just try to give up and then give way to other players who will come freshly into the game, and then their coming will also their introduction into the game will also add up some energies into the Colley Stars end, because I mean when the game plays up to this particular end of this particular time, and you need some fresh energies who will be able to do the running for you and then trying to making sure that they do the needful as you wanted it to be. So let's see what Omedigi and then the other substitute will be able to do in the heart of the midfield in the absence of Fati. But he has been a very key figure for them, a very important player for the Colley Stars sides in the hearts of the midfield since the start of this particular game. But I mean, the other players who are also coming into the bench are also very good ones that the coach feels yes can fill the void that Fati will be able to left into that particular field. You can also see Marong is also making way, and then he will also be replaced by some other players who will be coming in. But it has been a very good game between the two sides, as I have earlier mentioned. The fight continues, and then both sides will want to go home with at least a point into this particular game, because I mean, when you are playing, especially for that of the Colley Stars, their position in the on the table tells you a lot about them. They will want to at least making sure that they finish in the first or second spot. When you finish into that particular end, so you get yourself qualified automatically to the first division, while third, fourth, and fifth will go for the playoff together with those ones that will be relegated from that of the first division to get their way back into the first division sport. So Colley Stars currently, as it stands, if the game ends like this, they will be on 36 points, level with Samga on the table, standing with third place. So with that will be able to give them a moral booster and trying to making sure that yes, we can realize our dreams, because when you are playing in the second division, as I have earlier mentioned, especially at this particular point in time, when you are now seeing yourself being qualified and then play into the first division, your aim and objective will only be to qualify yourself into the first division. So let's see which of the sides here will be able to go home with this maximum 3-point. But as of now, Colley Stars are currently leading by a lone goal 2-0, and then they will be hoping to clinch onto this particular 1-0 lead up to the end of this particular 90 minutes part.
Thank you very much, Kim Okanyi. And it's already a triple substitution for Colley Stars Football Club. Alassana Kamara introduced, Sadio Fofana introduced, Yusufa Augustine Omedike introduced as well. To complete the three of the players being introduced by head coach Boya Jiba. Alassana Kamara, of course, is a former under-20 player from Champions Real de Banjul. Sadio Fofana currently on loan from Champions Real de Banjul, and Yusufa Augustine Omedike has already replaced the central midfielder Boubacar Fati after an injury to Fati Boubacar. And it's already an advantage to the boys in white collars. Colley Stars enjoying every moment, leading by a goal to nil. And the only goal scored by Colley Stars came courtesy of forward Ibrahim Assisa. Of course, he was the leading goal scorer last season for Colley Stars Football Club, and got a brace in the last game before getting the only goal so far against Uni Global Football Club, Yusufa Augustine Omedike, and already is an infringement. And coming from the central referee, and the player in question is Ansumana Kuchabi. Ansumana came on as a substitute for Uni Global Football Club, and we have already seen triple substitution coming from Colley Stars Football Club, introducing more and more fresh legs in either trying to protect this 1-0 advantage or get more goals. It is Uni Global on the attack, using the left side of the attack. Ansumana Kuchabi, can he get something this time? Not a decent one, and it's going to be a goal kick. That's a corner. That's a corner. It's a corner as signaled by the central referee. It's a corner. And it's a corner for the boys in red and blue. Uni Global Football Club before this game on 8 with 29 points. Never tasted a defeat in the last 5 games played against Colley Stars Football Club, who only got defeated once in the last 5. It's a long one around the area, strong header, not a decent one this time around. And Colley Stars will use the opportunity to wind down the clock, enjoying the moment here, leading by a goal to nil against Uni Global Football Club. And the game is also live on LSTV, on Facebook and YouTube. Palamin Fati, Kim Okanyi at the commentary desk, and behind camera operations is Osman and Yiman Satacham. And in case you're just joining us, you are reminded that we're coming to you live from the late Osman Saho football field in the GFF Men's Division 2 and week 22 of the division between Uni Global and Colley Stars Football Club. And Uni Global in this contest has started with Yusufa Samate in goal, Pa Abdou Dafe, Usman Jame, Bakari Farigo Baji, team captain and central defender Jim Gay, Mamina Baji, Abdoulaye Danso, Lamin Kinte, Tony Senghor Musa Dem, and Ibrahima Job, who is already substituted and being replaced by Ansumana Kujabi. And on the other starting 11, Colley Stars, under the guidance of Boya Jiba and Patenyang, has started with Hassan Gomez in goal, team captain Musa Nyasi, Yusuf Adabo, Malik Sise, Buba Sanyang, Lamin Marong, who is already taken out, Matar Sise, already substituted Ibrahima Sise, Mod Lamin Ba, Babukar Fati, injured and already taking off, on Ibrahima K. Jalo completing the 11, and in the second half they've just introduced Yusufa Augustine Omedige, Alassana Kamara and Sadio Fofana to complete the list of players that are currently taking part as far as this class of GFF Men's Division 2 and week 22 of the fixture between Colley Stars and Uni Global is concerned. The new entrant will get this. Ansumana Kujabi. Ansumana Kujabi for Uni Global Football Club. The boys dressed in red and blue. Uni Global Football Club, Ansumana Kujabi came on as a substitute. 23 on his back, launches that ball forward. This time is a decent one. On the right wing back and number 4, Malik Sise, getting that ball off the area. And it's a goal kick and wouldn't be in any hurry. Colley Stars Football Club, and Colley Stars is a team owned by Gambian international Omar Colley. And the team, after its purchase, had the change in the name from BK Milan Football Club to Colley Stars Football Club. And Uni Global from PSV Wellingara to Uni Global Football Club. It is the goalkeeper and team captain Hassan Gomez launches that ball forward around the area. Sadio Fofana heads, not a decent one, around the 18-yard center circle. It's another advantage. Sadio Fofana Rasul. Play on, says the central referee. Uni Global will launch. Uni Global trail by a goal to nil against Colley Stars. At a great control from Alassana Kamara. Alassana was with the champions Real de Banjul in the first round. Was part of the last under 20. Colley Stars now will try to get some defensive work. Uni Global this time launches that ball into the gloves of the custodian Hassan Gomez. And Hassan wouldn't be in any hurry. He will use the opportunity to wind down the clock. Wind down the clock for Colley Stars Football Club. And Colley Stars definitely enjoying every moment, leading by a goal to nil. Will definitely want to protect this if they can have more. And if they are able to protect this 1-0 advantage, it's going to be another points in the bag. Farigo, the team captain, can he keep that ball in play? The flag of the assistant referee is still down. Musa Nyasi heads that ball. Nyasi lost possession. Yusufa Augustine Omidiki. Ibrahima K. Jalo. Jalo to Augustine once again. Augustine Omidiki getting that ball low to Sadio Fofana. Sadio came on as a substitute. Back from Sadio Fofana to Alassana Kamara. They were all playing for champions Real de Banjul and currently with Colley Stars Football Club. It's going to be an attack. They'll be able to get something from this. Uni Global Football Club trying to get that ball back to Abdoulaye Danso. And ball being caught out by Yusufa Augustine Omedege. Sadio Fofana. This time it is Farigo. Bakari Farigo Baje is the team captain and he was with the team right from PSV Wellingara. And he's the current team captain for Uni Global Football Club. Uni Global trail by a goal to nil around the area. Yusufa Augustine Omedege picking possession for Colley Stars Football Club. Not a great one. This time it's going to be an infringement. And of course it's going to be a yellow card. It's going to be a yellow card for Yusufa Augustine Omedege after that tackle. And currently the central referee is now calling on the medics. Yusufa is currently down and there is also another player down injured for Uni Global Football Club. And the player in question is Tony Senghor. Tony currently back on his feet and will have the assistance of the medic. Tony currently down as well. Yusufa Augustine Omedege came on as a substitute. Currently down and of course he's going to have a yellow card. He's going to have a yellow card. The central referee is already with a yellow, waiting for the medics to get the assistance to the player. And Yusufa will receive his marching orders from the central referee. And of course the referee is Bakari Fofana, having the assistance of Seni Bojang, Lamin Colley, Aliou Esbaji, the fourth assistant referee. Abdou Kecham is the match commissioner. Time running out for Uni Global Football Club. They have to score or else they will surrender the maximum points to Colley Stars Football Club. Kemo Kanyi, time of course definitely running out for Uni Global Football Club. Of course in football it is never over until it is all over. The final second can give you goals, and they have to score, or else it's going to be maximum points in the bags for Colley Stars Football Club. Currently, Yusuf Augustine Omidigi is currently shown his marching orders, a yellow card for Yusufa, and he is currently seems to be in pain as he is currently being supported by the medics on the other end. Uni Global need to score, else it's going to be a victory for Colley Stars, but we still have more time to play for.
Yes, very well, Paul. I think they are very much aware of that. I mean, they will need to at least score a goal into this without Colley Stars adding up their advantage for them to at least register a point into this particular game. But nonetheless, they have 15 minutes or so to be played here before they can get themselves anything into this particular game. That was a very, very, I mean, unfortunate foul here, but it was awarded. So as I was saying, Uni Global, they are very much aware of that because losing by a goal to nil, so you need to put up every energy that is necessary for you to at least get yourself a goal before the game ends. But I mean, there is 15 minutes now more to be played here into this particular game, and as well their opponents, Colley Stars, currently leading them by a lone goal 2-0, are also very much aware of the timing, and then they know what they need for them to go home with the maximum 3 points. So with that, they will be moving on to level their points with Samga, who are currently on third place. So they are very much aware of the timing, and then they are very much conscious of what they need into this particular game. So this is why you can see since they have scored that particular goal into the in the first half, that came courtesy of Abdullah Cisse from the penalty spot, they are very much willing to defend very well against their opponent in trying to making sure that they close up every other gap that their opponent will may exploit in trying to making sure that they punish them. So they are doing that very well since the start of the first, since they have scored the goal, and then coming into the second half also they are fighting, they renew their fight, they renew their commitment, and also their belief and also their self-confidence coming into this particular game. So playing against Uni Global at this particular still, you know that the game is going to be very, very difficult because it's a team that have been winning in the last, that have won the last 4 that they have played, only 1 in the last 5 that they have played. So for them as well, Colley Stars, it has not been a bad run for them because in the last 5 that they have played, they are able to win 3 out of the last 5 that they have played, and then drawn 1 and lose only 1 of the last 5 that they have played. So similarly, these are 2 teams that are on a very, very good run of form into the second round of this particular game. And then so let's see what happens here, whether it has to be that of the Colley Stars and or that of the Uni Global FC to go home with the maximum 3 points, or are they going to share the spoils? Still remains a question here because we have about 12 minutes or so to be played here before the final whistle is gone, and then both teams are very much aware of that. They are very much conscious of what they need before the timing elapses here.
Thank you very much, Kimo Kanyi, and we will try to get you some other results across other venues in the GFF Men's Division 2. And currently at the Box Bar Mini Stadium, it is currently Gunjur United, Balosar Football Club, or Gunjur United is currently leading Balosar by a goal to nil with the latest updates that we are currently having from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. And we will also try to cross over to other venues to get you. Currently it's Wagadu 1, Talinding or RS Talinding 2, and it is currently Carnifing is 2. Carnifing is 2, SAU United nil. It is still a goal kick for Colley Stars Football Club at the late Osman Saho football field, and it is Colley Stars 1, Uni Global nil. Sadio Fofana head start. This time it is Alassana Kamara. Decent clearance coming from Uni Global Football Club, trailing by a goal to nil against Colley Stars, and they need to score, or else it's going to be maximum points for Colley Stars Football Club under the guidance of Boya Jiba. On the GFF Men's Division 2 table standing, Gambia Ports Authority leading the chart after 21 matches with 42 points. Medina United second with 39. Samga on third with 36. Elite United on fourth with 34 points. Colley Stars on fifth with 33. Ales Talinding with 6 with 33 points. Suwokono 7 with 31. Uni Global 8 with 29 points. Walidan 9 with 28. Wagadu 10th with 27 points. Balosar 11 with 26. Kanifing is 12 with 26. Serekunda United 13 with 24. Gunjur United 14 with 21 points. Serekunda FC 15 with 21. Latrikunda United 16th with 17. SAU United 17 with 14. Wabanjul is rock bottom. It is Unique Global in their own half. Sadio Fofana trying to chase. Ibrahima Jalo. It's going to be an opportunity for the boys in red and blue to attack. Unique Global Football Club trailed by a goal to nil. It's another opportunity. Currently having a tough player slips in the process. Unique Global, Sadio Fofana getting that ball off the area and already is an advantage. And it's advantage for Colley Stars Football Club. Ibrahima Cisse is currently down. Ibrahima Cisse, who scored the only goal in this contest, is currently down and is now calling on the medics to come to the rescue of the player. Ibrahima Cisse is currently down. Cisse is currently down and he is currently down and will now have the medics to come to his rescue. And they are now bringing the stretcher and Ibrahima Cisse will be stretched off. Ibrahima Cisse will be stretched off. Ibrahima Cisse already taking off. For Colley Stars Football Club is a throw in Ibrahima Jalo. Nicely done. Colley Stars lost possession to Unique Global Football Club. Ibrahima is back on his feet around the area. It's a decent control and Unique Global will start the play from their own half. Farigo, the team captain, looking for options. Will now spread the ball on the left side for Unique Global to attack. And the player in question operating on the left side of the defense is Tony Senghor. Tony lost possession, already given by the central referee, and the referee is Bakari Fofana. Fofana Bakari is the central referee, having the assistance of Seni Bojang. Lamin Colley, Lamin Baji and Abdul Kecham is the fourth assistant referee, and it's a corner for the boys in red and blue. Unique Global looking for an equalizer. Can they get that? It's a strong header, sailed over the crossbar. It's a goal kick for Colley Stars, and Colley Stars wouldn't be in any hurry. Currently leading by a goal to nil, and the only goal scored so far in this contest came courtesy of forward Ibrahima Cisse from the spot, and Colley Stars are still holding on. Will they be able to hold on to this 1-0 advantage, or are we going to see more and more goals coming from Colley Stars, or are we going to see an equalizer coming from Unique Global Football Club? Of course, this is the biggest ambition for both sides, but of course the biggest question. It is Colley Stars 1, Unique Global 0. Unique Global need to score. Colley Stars, if they want to bag maximum points, does need to hold on. It's going to be an opportunity. Musa Nyasi to take this. Nyasi Musa, one of the central defenders, switches the play from the center to the right around the area. Modlamin Ba, who is operating on the right side of the attack, is a decent clearance coming from Unique Global Football Club. And Louis Gomez is one of those warming up for Colley Stars still. Louis Gomez is one of those warming up. Probably it's going to be introductions once again. Sadio Fofana. Sadio on loan from Champions Real de Banjul, playing for Colley Stars. It's going to be a defensive work for Colley Stars Football Club. Malik Cisse. Malik deployed on the right side of the defense. And that's after the absence of Ibrahima Sanyang, the team captain. Ibrahima Sanyang, the team captain, missed the showdown. It is Ibrahima Cisse. Musa Dem. Sufadabo with a strong header. It's a defensive work. Modlamin Ba, this time serving as a defensive player from an offensive position to a defensive position. Around the center circle, ball being launched backward to Farigo, the team captain. Urges his players to come backwards. Around the area, not a great control. Sadio Fofana surge forward. Fofana Sadio. Sadio Fofana trying to go solo. Looking for options. Still trying to dribble past a group of players. Great back heel, not a great one. Lost possession to Uni Global. Farigo, the team captain. Farigo playing that ball short. Them who regain possession. This time Ibrahima K. Jallo. And Ibrahima penalized by the central referee. It's now going to be an opportunity for Uni Global Football Club. And Uni Global will use the opportunity to break. Can they get an equalizer before the end of this contest? Yusufa Augustine Omedigi caught that ball out for Colley Stars Football Club. Ibrahima K. Jallo getting that ball forward. This time it is Ibrahima Cisse having it tough against the central defender. And the goalkeeper just there in time, Yusufa Samate, to get that ball off Ibrahima Cisse. Quickly taking Uni Global, trailed by a 1-0 against Colley Stars. And Colley Stars will definitely want to protect this 1-0 advantage if they can get the second. Around the center circle, back to the central defender number 4, Jim Gay. Jim to his defensive partner, Bakari Farigo Baji, who is one of the longest serving players for this club. This time around the area, Dem operating on the right side. Musa Dem is operating on the right side of the defense. Farigo with a decent one. Musa Nyase getting that ball backwards. It's going to be another attack. Ibrahima Cisse. That's going to be a foul play on, says the central referee. The central referee very close to the scene. Lively contest. We are definitely loving this battle. Definitely loving all what we have seen and currently seeing at the late Osman Saho football field. Alassana Kamara on loan from Champions Real de Banjul. Ibrahima Cisse. Ibrahima being pushed. Play on, says the central referee. It's a lively contest. Yusufa Augustine Omedigi with a timely clearance. Kemo Kanyi, we are definitely loving the final moments of this game. Both sides working on winning or working so hard to win this contest. It wouldn't be an easy task though, but currently advantage to the boys in all white. Colley Stars Football Club.
Yes, they have 5 minutes to defend against to defend their goal in the regulation time, plus the additional time that will be added here by the game match officials. But I mean, they have been defending very well since the first half, and into the second half as well is not an exception for them. They are doing very well. They have put up already a very strong energy in trying to making sure that they protect this particular goal that they are leading by. So I mean, they have defended very well. They have defended the entire 40 minutes into into the second half. Now they are left with 5 minutes, and then I believe the technical benches are very much aware of the timing here, and then the players as well, because they will be introducing 2 more fresh legs here into this particular game. So those ones as well will give them more energy in trying to making sure that they realize what they are dreaming into this particular game, because the only thing that they will be happy with into this particular game is at least a win here by being able to defend against them and then go home with the maximum 3 points. So for now, they have been defending very well since the first half, coming into the second half, entire second half as well. Now they are left with 4 minutes, less than 4 minutes here for them to be able to go home with the maximum 3 points. So this is what they will want to go home with, and then Uni Global as well respected them. They have been pushing since the start of this particular game. They have also put up so much energy in trying to making sure that they get themselves a positive result into this particular game. But that is football for you. I mean, you can sometimes perform very well, but in the end it goes the other way. Not that they have dominated this particular game, but I mean, it has been a strong fight from both sides coming into this. You look at the records that they have registered for themselves in the past 5 that they have played in. Uni Global are yet to lose a game in the last 5. This is the 6th game for you. So they are currently losing here by a lone goal 2-0, while that of their opponents, Colley Stars, in the last 5 have lost only 1, drawn 1, and then win 3. So in the 6th game, you will see if they are able to complete this particular game with this advantage. They will be their records all speak for themselves. In out of 6 games, they will be only losing 1, drawn 1, and then winning the rest. So that is a very good run of form for that of the Colley Stars side. Already the Uni Global also had a very good run of form coming into this particular game. So it's a great encounter between the two, and then a highly contested affair between the two sides here. Uni Global, if they lose this particular game, they will know that yes, we have lost the game, but we have put the necessary energy and also whatever that is needed for us to at least get a point into this particular game. But as well, Colley Stars, when they win this, they will give that maximum respect to the Uni Global side, knowing that they have given us a very, very tough test in trying to making sure that they also level their points. But nonetheless, I mean, they will be happy. Colley Stars winning this particular game, even by this particular lone goal 2-0, because I mean, looking at the tempo of the game since the start, and then also the fight and also the energy that was required for either of the sides here to win this particular game. So them winning by a lone goal 2-0 will be a very, very, I mean, a good game for them, and then they will be very much happy with that particular result.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanye. Time running out. And running out for both sides, but of course it is definitely running out for Uni Global Football Club, and Uni Global need to score in the final moments, or else they will surrender the maximum points to Colley Stars Football Club. 44 minutes in the second half unofficial, as the central referee and his officials having the official time in this contest between Uni Global and Colley Stars. Are we going to have a late equalizer, or are we going to see Colley Stars holding on to this 1-0 advantage? It is currently Colley Stars 1, Uni Global 0. Farigo, the team captain, will start the play for Uni Global. It's a long one. Ibrahima Kejalo calling in for a handball. Nothing given. Sadio Fofana in their own half. Not a great one. And Sadio will try to guard that ball off the area. Player trying to clear his line. And unfortunately, it's a throw-in. And it's a throw-in for Colley Stars Football Club. And Uni Global currently having a player down injured. And currently, it is Uni Global 0, Colley Stars 1 from the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum. And it is currently the game live on LSTV, on Facebook and YouTube. While I'm in Fatih, Kemo Kanye at the commentary, there's Osman and Himan Sadacham behind camera operations. Time running out for Uni Global. Colley Stars on the verge of bagging maximum points. They just need to hold on. They just need to hold on. Around the center circle, Yusufa Augustine Omidigi, not a great one. Controlled by Uni Global this time. It's going to be another attack. Caught out by Louis Gomez. Louis came on as a substitute. Currently being deployed on the right side of the attack for Colley Stars Football Club around the center circle. It's a great control and tone. Coming from the boys in red and blue. We are definitely loving this class. Of course, one of the most informed sides. Yusuf Adabo getting that out. Partly done. It's going to be another opportunity. Colley Stars are losing possession. It is Alassana Kamara. Alassana rewarded by the central referee. And the central referee of this crucial and lively game is Bakari Fofana, having the assistance of Seni Bojang, Lamin Colley. Ali Baji is the fourth assistant referee. And Abdou Kecham, the match commissioner. Of course, time running out for Uni Global Football Club. Colley Stars just need to hold on. Currently leading by a goal to 0, and the only goal they got from this spot courtesy of Ibrahim Assise. And Ibrahim Assise is already substituted. It's a decent one. Ahmad Jallo will chase. Ahmad Jallo having it tough against the central defender Farigo, and Farigo is rewarded by the assistant referee on the other end, and time definitely running out, and we can't confirm how many of the minutes is being added on. Coach Boya Jiba very busy on his technical area. It is also a busy technical area for Uni Global Football Club. Abdullah Danso, who is currently the leading goal scorer around the center circle. They will now spread the ball wide to the right side of the attack for Uni Global Football Club, enjoying possession. It's going to be a defensive work. Ibrahima Kejalo getting that ball short to Sadio Fofana. Sadio trying to dribble past his marker. It's a lively battle, a great contest. It's a great contest, and back to Farigo, the team captain, Uni Global. Uni Global trailed by a goal to 0 against Colley Stars Football Club. Ibrahima Kejalo. Ibrahima trying to get the forward. Ahmad Jallo. Ahmad, who came on as a substitute, trying to dribble past a group of players. Alassana Kamara surge forward, and Alassana already is going to be a foul. Time running out. Busy technical area. It's a busy technical area for both Gavas. Kemo Kanye, time running out, and of course it's a busy technical area. It's either going to be a victory for Colley Stars or a victory for Uni Global. But currently Colley Stars on the advantage. They just need to hold on in this final moment, and they will surely bag maximum points once again.
Yes, I mean the only job that they have is to stay cool and then try to making sure that they clear every ball that is coming in their area. So and they are very much aware of the timing. You can see the way Uni Global is trying to push the game. So you know that both teams are very much aware of the timing here currently. So for them, they are only fighting for at least a goal into this particular game. Uni Global to get them to a parity, while that of the Colley Stars side will need to defend in the final moments of this particular game to go home with the maximum trophy, the maximum points par.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi, and we can confirm how many of the minutes has been added. Ahmad Jallow is currently down and is an infringement on the player. Time running out and running out for Uni Global Football Club in the final moments of this crucial and lively game from the late Osman Saho football field, and it is live on LSTV. Parliament Fati, Kemo Kanyi at the commentary. Osman and Nyimansara Cham behind camera operations, and time is definitely running out. Ahmad is currently down injured, supported by the player for Uni Global Football Club, and it's going to be an opportunity for Colley Stars to benefit from a set piece. Yusuf Adabo is one of those players currently on the ball. It's already 6 minutes added on. 6 minutes added on. Yusuf Adabo will get this. Yusufa chips that ball forward. Farigo allowing that ball to roll out. It's going to be a goal kick, and back to the netminder Yusufa Samate. Yusufa dressed in his green colors, playing that ball short to Farigo. Bakari Farigo Baji is the team captain. Farigo launches that ball forward, partly caught out. Yusufa Augustine Omedigi. Sajo Fofana this time. It is Fofana Sajo trying to connect the run of the forward Ahmad. Sajo Fofana regained possession. Not for too long. It's going to be another opportunity. Uni Global around the area, and Uni Global will have the opportunity. Time running out, and running out for Uni Global Football Club. It's going to be an opportunity this time back in their own half. Central defender Jim Gay will get that. Jim Gay around the area to the new entrant Ansumana Kujabi and Sumana Rasul. It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity for Uni Global now. It's going to be some defensive work. Defensive options for Colley Stars Football Club. Time running out. And running out for Uni Global Football Club. It's an opportunity for the new entrant. Ansumana Kujabi floats that ball forward. A header coming from Musa Nyase. And this time isn't a decent one. And it's going to be time over. And it is full time at the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum, and it is full time between Colley Stars and Uni Global, and it's another maximum points and points in the bags for Colley Stars Football Club after defeating Uni Global by a goal to nil, and the only goal in this contest came from the spot courtesy of centre forward and number 9 for Colley Stars Football Club, Ibrahim Asise, and it is full time. Game over, and it is full time between Colley Stars and Uni Global, and this is where we also going to end the live broadcast from the late Osman Saho football field, and it has been LSTV1 live at the commentary desk Parliament Fati, Kemo Kanyi, and behind camera operations is Osman and Nyimansara Cham. Special thanks to all those monitoring this game live on LSTV. It has been the team Parliament Fati, Kemo Kanyi, Osman and Nyimansara Cham. Until then, bye bye from the late Osman Saho football field till we come your way again.